What up, what up, what up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel, guys. I missed you guys. I love you guys. Aw, I love you guys. Welcome back, guys. It is your girl, Tahira, Mother of the Ages. I'm your supernatural quantum healer. I'm the author of The Great Expansion, a cosmic Bible for the ages. Pick that up on Amazon. Also, guys, you know I do specialize in getting them grays up off y'all back. No, I specialize in entity removal, black magic removal, helping you guys with ancestral trauma to release karmic cycles, right? And past life regression, quantum healing, and quantum telekinetic readings. Guys, details are down below, guys. You know what? I'm going to run a special on my quantum telekinetic readings because of how bad and messed up the economy is. It's like I was talking to someone the other day. I was like, we're going to need pretty soon, we're going to need to take a briefcase to go into the store to buy a loaf of bread, right? I'm just being silly, but that's how messed up it is. So I want to still connect with you guys. Like, I don't want to ever lose being on the pulse of humanity, reaching out to the people. This is where I truly do thrive. I want to see you guys here live and in the flesh. I want to talk to you. I want to love on you. I want to fill you up with so much light, love, and positivity. So I am going to be running a 50% off special, girl. Yes. For maybe the next few weeks, guys. But let's jump right into, I wanted to say this movie. Okay, so I'm being led here. Source really wants me to talk about this split screen energy that we are living in. And what Source is really saying is this is really showing up like we are living in a movie. Think about a split screen. On a split screen, you can see two images. You may even possibly be able to see two different scenes or even two different movies, right? This is how we are living. Now, this could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing because on one end, yeah, if we can see what timeline we're in now, and then a possible alternative timeline that we can adjust some things and kind of go and merge into that timeline. That's great. But I really feel what Source is bringing my attention to is that we are not living within our own soul. We are living a split screen. We are constantly on social media comparing ourselves to other people. And so no matter what we do in our personal lives, it just doesn't seem good enough because we are living in a split screen where we are viewing ourselves while simultaneously viewing other people's timelines in life. And what it's doing is it's muddying up our own timeline, our own story, our own purpose and journey here. So Source does not want us to live in this split screen energy, right? And may possibly be a time to detox from social media, from Instagram, from viewing other people's lives. And people will get up here, guys, they will show you everything glamorous, but they will never peel back the covers and show you what the true dirt is on themselves. And, you know, I try to keep my personal life private, but in truth, I don't really have much of a personal life. Like, this is really me. I'm like, working with you guys in the field all day and then coming here for the videos, right? But that's why I wanted to share my story with you guys, because people can show you everything glamorous, but what made me me? I'm not sitting here because I didn't go through anything. Quite the opposite. I'm sitting here because I went through everything. I went through the ringer. I've been in the dirt. I feel as if I've been so low that I had to dig myself out of a grave, out of a dark hole. This is why I'm sitting here. I'm a living testament. I've earned the right to be here. I've earned the right to work with you guys, to counsel you guys. I'm more than just a quantum healer. I am a spiritual counselor. You guys are coming here to get spiritually fed and spiritually led, guys. And I do take that very, very serious. And I just wanted to say that. And you can get like this too when you walk your authentic path and you get rid of the split screen. This is the message the Source really, truly wants to give us today that you are enough and you've always been enough. And a lot of the times we will look at ourselves through the eyes of how much material things that we have. Well, I want to add some perspective right now to the material things as our earth is shifting more, I'm hearing, to an online consciousness. Like it or not, this is what Source is saying. We are shifting into an online consciousness. Now, the question is, who's going to be in control of your online consciousness? Is it going to be you, or is it going to be the computer or the AI, which is the mark of the beast, it's the beast system? Um, who's going to be in control? Because you can't stop the merger. Because as we build out these social media kind of platforms and kind of caricatures of ourself, right? And different timelines, right? On social media, we literally are helping AI transfer our consciousness. And not only that, but our likeness. And what Source is saying is that AI is going to be able to use our likeness because we probably need to start reading those fine details when we sign up for all of these social media platforms, because it's in the small details. I truly believe. Somebody check it out. Source is saying it's in there. We just don't read it, that they can use our likeness, right? It's stored, it's in a database, right? And they have access to our image and our likeness. So if you guys come from a television industry like myself, you know that image and likeness is your livelihood, your image, and that's all we really have is our image and likeness. And as we start to merge, this merger starts to happen between the computer and the man, and the computer and the soul. Your likeness, your image and likeness is going to be more and more important. Source really wants us to start looking at that and start to clean up our image and likeness online as well. So what Source is saying, not only do we need to get out of the split screen energy where we're viewing ourselves through the eyes of other people's timelines where they're only showing you the best, right? But Source also wants us to clean up our own image and likeness online. So if you got those Tatiana pictures online of you dropping it like it's hot, if you got all those pictures online, Source is saying it's time to clean that up because your image and likeness really needs to reflect who you are, but more importantly, where you are going. And so that in itself is it's an energy, a frequency that you're putting out for the universe to now match you. So if you have a image and likeness that is not of your highest potential and something that you truly want to aspire to, if you have that out there on social media, then it is in direct conflict to what you really say that you want to call in for yourself to truly, truly manifest. So Source wants us to start cleaning that up as well. Thank you, Source. This is beautiful. This is so beautiful, guys. So let's see where I want to go from here. I really feel led to talk about self. Let's talk about self. And I'm going to start channeling here, guys. I'm going to start channeling here. And today, this is going to be quite a treat. I'm going to channel one of the members of my cosmic royal family, which is one of the members of this book. This was a channeled Bible, guys. And I think I'm going to channel Mother God today. And she has a specific name. If you do purchase the book, there's a specific name of this energy. And who is she? She is an aspect of Source. We are all aspects of Source. So energetically, she is my mother, right? My cosmic mother energetically, but she is also still an aspect of Source. She's in the water energy. So she's in the love frequency and vibration. And I'm going to start channeling her, and we're going to see what else she wants to tell us. And give me a moment. I'm going to activate my hypno frequency. So hypno frequency is kind of my own modality. And how it really came up with this is when I was in hypnotherapy school and I was practicing a lot. I mean, I don't know. There was a lot. It was like over 700 hours, like something crazy. So I was practicing a lot in this program. And I found that I was able to get under hypnosis very, very quickly. And it so quickly, in fact, that I was like, am I actually doing this myself? Like it's not necessarily the hypnotist or the person practicing. Then I realize what I'm doing is I'm tapping into the vibration, the frequency of hypnosis. And it's a very powerful modality that kind of just sprouted right through the process of my own healing journey. And so I'm going to tap into a little bit of hypno frequencies, and we're going to start channeling, and we're going to channel from the aspect of Mother God, but we're going to channel from the aspect of her as Mother God of the living waters. Mata karamani takaramita, mishunere takambuta, kanere takarashune, batakarashane takaramute, mita karashanere takarabata, mira takarashine takamute, mura takarashine buta karamane, buta karamane kamure takaram, mata karashine takaramano karam. Mita karamute, mishanere takaremita. Mother God of the living waters is saying, I'm going to bring down manna from the heavens. I'm going to bring down spiritual liquid gold. I'm going to bring down food for thy soul. I'm going to bring down my manna. When you engage with me, when you fill your cup up, fill your cup up. This is water. This is the water energy. I'm going to bring down manna. When you walk this path with me, I'm going to bring down manna, prosperity, light codes, knowledge, consciousness, protection. This is what Mother God of the living waters wants us to know, is that she is here right now. Any soul that wants to eat of her fruit and of her vibration can do that now, because her portals are open. As I'm getting like ovaries being able to be expressed at a time like this. My gates are open, my waters are open to flow within you, is what Mother God of the living waters is saying. Mura mishena mishata karambatakra mita murata krashinero takara mata karashanireta kirishinereta buta karamota kirishane mita krashineta muta. Mother is saying, never be ashamed of your journey. Never be ashamed of the cause, the purpose that I have given to you. It is purposeful. What you're going through is purposeful. We often look at negative things and negative frequency and vibrations as something that we caused upon ourselves or something that we did wrong. But Mother, God of the living waters, is saying that this is purposeful. Your pain has purpose. There's purpose in those tears that I gave to you. There's purpose in the tears. These tears come from Mother Source. They're not just here to show an emotion. It's a direct line to her, but most people don't know that. I'm a living testament. Because when I poured out during my time of deep despair, when the whole world left me behind, so I thought, but it was me being raptured to higher ground and consciousness. I poured these tears out. I must have poured out a bucket of tears, but I'm telling you, Mother Source was collecting those tears. And it's because of those tears today that I am where I am. And I'm, in my mind, I'm nowhere yet. I haven't even begun yet, but I'm grateful for the journey and I'm grateful for the purpose. Your tears are purposeful. Your pain has a purpose. There's a purpose for your pain. A perfect pain that leads to purpose. Muta matakara. Muta matakara. Muta matakara. Muta matakara. Matakashine. Mira takara mata mura mura takara shanre takara shinira takara. The whole purpose, guys, of this life is to still make beautiful music even through the pain. This is the purpose. This is how you transcend. This is, remember how I told you guys that a decision is a timeline shift. Your decisions is what creates your timeline shift. You converting to the new and highest best timeline is your decisions. But also too, the trick is, guys, even when we're going through such things over here, we still need to sing a beautiful song, a beautiful song. We still need to find some happiness here because the vibration, that's the vibration we as beings here are meant to hold. Those lower level energies, they don't come from Mother Source, is what she's saying. They come from us. They come from the world that we all have agreed on and that we've cultivated to be this way. They don't come from her, but rather she works with what you have decided to accept as your truth. She wants you to know that. Miramo. Miramo kan. Miramo shata karam. Mishamorata karashinireta karame. Mimona karama. Mata karamituruma. Mishanerata. Mishuneta karashinireta. Mina mu. She's just so motherly, guys, and she wants to talk about fertility, right? True fertility. Even if you are 100 years old, you still have this fertile energy. Even men have a fertile energy. When you want to make a baby, you want to grow this seed, it doesn't cost, it just comes. And once it's fertilized, the eggs fertilized, it just grows. It knows to grow eyes, nose, ears, a heart to keep you alive, circulatory system, respiratory system. It knows how to do all of these things. It understands the power of the spine, so it grows that. Even creates veins to circulate blood flow, energy flow. It knows all of that. Mother Source is saying that a lot of people, because they have this split screen energy where they're looking into other people's timelines and they're false timelines, or you're just getting a very skewed vision, right? Because they're not showing you the full scope, that we have abandoned our own fertility rights. You have fertility rights here. We have rights. We were created by the divine waters, birthed of the waters, by the waters. This dignified water. I got to find that poem. I want to read that to you guys. I'll find it in a moment. But Mother Source is really saying that we've abandoned our birthright by being in the split screen energy, returning back to the womb, man, back to the fruit of the womb, the seed. We all have a spiritual seeds. When you guys come into my sessions, that's one thing I'm always checking for. Where's their spiritual seed? Because sometimes it's stuck in people's throat, or it's just in different places. Head, your spiritual seed goes down where the womb space is. That's a spiritual seed. And this is why you have your gut, right? You have your gut. This is your fruit down there. It has a seed, it has flesh, it has intelligence, right? It knows how to grow. It doesn't need any help. It's completely on automation and it's completely free. You have that inside of you. You have the seed of life. And if you are a woman, you get a double portion of that. But we've abandoned it because we're looking through a split screen. Return back to wholeness, return back to the womb. Man, honoring the womb, stop abandoning your birthrights. You have power, you have electricity, you have a electrical system that can call out into the cosmos and ethers and bind things to you and quantumly manipulate space and time and energy, not in a negative way, but you are tweaking it, you are coding it, you are the coder of it to bring it into your energy field. Here, you can cultivate all of those things if you stop looking through the split screen. Keep your eye on source. And as source really draws my attention down here, deep within the womb, the sacral space, that is the cradle of civilization. We would not have civilization without the sacral chakra. So very important. And even when source gives me this energy of this manna coming in, this manna, do you know what manna is? Manna is like a spiritual food. And it's so powerful because if you think, when would you need a spiritual food? You might need a spiritual food or nourishment when the physical food ain't there. That's what I'm saying. We're looking into our lives. Oh, wait, I don't have money for this. I don't have money for that. Or I don't have this, and this person's better than me because I'm looking through a split screen still. But this spiritual manna is being fed for you. It's just for you to open your mouth and say thank you. It's there for you. When you don't have it in the physical, in the spirit, you are rich in the spirit. You're rich. And that manna helps to grow that seed, the seed of creation. Always keep your sacral chakra clear. We want to start working on ourselves. We work from the root all the way up. We must not skip any steps. Life is simple. When we move from one dimension to the next, we move from one consciousness to the next, we are simply just moving up the chakra level. We're moving into the 5D. That means we're moving into our throat chakra, where we are speaking the truth, right? Some of us are coming into the truth in the heart space, right? That's the fourth density, right? Or the fourth main chakra, starting up from the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, and the heart. That is when we're passing through. Okay, we know what's right now. We can feel it in our heart space, in our second mind. We can feel that. But now the trick is, how do you get to the 5D? You actually have to become it. You have to speak it. You have to speak it. It has to send out that sound, that vibration. This is how you bind things to you in a good way. This is how you bring it in. You manifest it. You speak it. You speak life. And when you speak life, you become life, and your divine seed that you have inside of you gets watered, and that takes the manna, the spiritual nourishment, and the water, which is that life that you're speaking, and now it creates abundance. This is what Mother Source wants to really say. And I'm going to get another message. I really want to find that poem for you guys because it's so powerful. I found one of them. I'm gonna find it. Hold on. I am gonna find it. But I will continue here to continue the channel. Moana de kiri shine. Matakarami nire takaramu. Misha takarashim nire tamu. Bata bata karamona. Mira takarashi nire tamu. Mare takaramu. Mira shatakaramu. Matakarama. Source just wants to reiterate that song. It's also how you water this seed. You have everything you need. But see, if you are in a fear energy or a limitation energy, you can't be of this joyful vibration that we must still be in, because it's not just you living this earth life. Because when you are a sparked soul, everything that you are thinking and feeling and doing is being sent out into the space that we all have to share. And so you are part of the vibration. Your pain has purpose. It has purpose. You have purpose here. If you have breath, you have purpose. If you have life, you have meaning. If you have meaning, you have prosperity. See how that works? One takes care of the other. One really does take care of the other. Okay, I'm going to read this poem and I'm going to wrap this message up here. And this is Mother God of the Living Waters, this poem. And I'm going to be reading here in my book from page, let's see what page I'm on. I think it's a 265. Mama calms the waters, and she can also make them roar. Her face is the endless ripple in the waves that separates itself from itself. She is the wise one that we commune with in the morning sun. She is completeness. She is the summation of it all. Her protection is the grace that we are all given freely. Her ways are loving corrections. Her face is in the mighty waters. If you quiet your mind and attune to her likeness, loving, flowing whispers. She is the great mother of divine strength and wisdom. She speaks. Mother God of the living waters. So that's her. So if you ever want to get to know the feminine part of Source, Mother God of the living waters, is the waters that you were born with, the waters that nurtured you in the womb, the all-intelligent waters that gave you your consciousness. That's why I always talk about the spirit consciousness is all transferred to you in the womb space through the woman waters, the woman waters. It's the waters. She's the waters that you have inside of your body. She's the waters that you drink, the purified spring water that you drink daily, the water that hits the bedrock and the bedrock of thy soul and washes away any impurities. And it is always cleansing and purifying because it flows and it never, never ends. This is Mother God of the living waters. This is who I became in and of the vibration. This is the one that saved me and showed me the way. This is the one who carried my tears in her hands. This is the one who birthed me out of my own destructive mind. This is the one that gave me the gift of sight. The one that gave me the gift of clearing chakras. The one that gave me my voice, my boldness. The one that gave me the ability to clear past life karma. The one that protects me always and cradles me, the one that allows me to look into her DNA templates to help my clients. This is the one. If you want to know the other side of Source, then this is who she is, and I have been birth of her, and you all can become birth of her if you quiet your mind and attune to her likeness, loving, flowing whispers. She is the great mother of divine strength and wisdom. She speaks. Thank you. Thank you. As we walk together in divine love. Be well. Be well, guys.